make you work for everything you get.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll toss it here to Achane. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and long for Jackson. He's got his man. It's Pickens.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give to Achane, heading right. Awkward looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Walker getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he'll take this one in. Tank Bigsby, touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He'll start at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Legette in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be 4th down. Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete.
And he will score! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cowboys. At his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. He's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And the Packers first down.
Legette in motion. On the handoff, this is Achane. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2. They send a receiver in motion left. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will have a Packers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on 3rd and a yard.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
2nd down, Jackson. On the run to the right. He keeps it up to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. It's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. They run on the jet sweep, and some good running there. It'll fall forward for about 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Run right up the gut with Gentry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Intended for Brock Bowers. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark them at the 48-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. That one out wide to A-Check. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They put Pickens in motion. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
Off. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Now Jackson on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He gets this into the hands of Green. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. On the handoff, this is Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Packers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down and 8. Jackson looking to throw. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He's looking for Devon Achek coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Second and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Back to throw, Jackson. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. On fourth down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On first and 10, it's Williams. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's taken in by Achane. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they'll take this up past the 40. A pickup of 5. From the 41, here's second and 4. We get in motion. They'll send a man in motion left. From the gun, Jackson. That's made by Pickens. Inside the 20. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The return starts at the 13. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be second down. Now Williams. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. This one complete, right side. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Williams. Quick throw here is complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down.
Here's a handoff to Jeanty. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Williams to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Lee Getz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
Willie Gett in motion.
First down, Green Bay.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Achane. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. Now it's Jackson. He'll let this go for Pickens. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers.
Number 18.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers go up by 7. 28-21.
Cowboys 21.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw is Williams. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
He gets this into the hands of Green. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Williams to the air once more. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he will score again. Mark Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That will tie the game. 28 all. Brandon Aubrey.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Well run with Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Yards to go.
Here's Jackson. That one out wide to Achane. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Here's a give to Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kick is good.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
This taken in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds former Golden Domer Chase Claypool. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Run the draw with Genty. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will finally run him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
This is why speed on the perimeter is just so critical. To be able to get from the right side of the field all the way across to the left downfield, you better get there quickly, because I'll tell you what, those pass rushers up front, they're not getting further away.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd down. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even.